Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for joining me for a class today. I have got a wonderful 10-minute Pilates stretch that is really wonderful for those of us that are having some pain or tension through our low back. This is one of my favorite little sequences to do when I'm feeling a little tight through my back, my side body, down in that lumbar area. Everything is standing, so it's a nice simple one to do maybe in the middle of your day. You don't really even need a yoga mat to complete it. So go ahead, get ready, let's get started. Remember, if you don't have time for this class right now, no big deal. Just add it to your to-watch later list and you can join me at any time. All right, we'll start standing today, so just find an easy spot. And feet can be about hip distance apart. Let your fingertips dangle by your side. And let's start to cinch our waist, just turning on our tummy muscles. Think about lifting up and out of your waist. And imagine I'm standing behind you. I just grabbed hold of your ears and I physically pulled your ears up to the sky. While you have that feeling of lifting your ears up, I also want you to actively reach your fingertips down. Think about broadening across the chest, wrapping the ribs in, squeezing your thigh-butt connection point, just making sure our glutes, our hamstrings, they are turning on, helping to support our body. Take a big, deep inhale. As you exhale, dip your chin to chest and pause. You might feel like you're giving yourself a double chin. That's okay. And then roll your right ear to right shoulder. Hold there for a moment, press the right ear down, lift the left ear up, and keep actively reaching through your left hand. Take a big inhale. Exhale, chin back to chest, left ear to left shoulder. And this time, reaching long through the right arm, lifting your right ear up to the sky. Big deep breath. And then bring your chin right back down to chest. Take your gaze upright, take a great big inhale. Again, chin to chest. This time softly start to bend the knees. Begin to forward fold. Now let's go smooth and steady. Really envision that the top of your head is just pouring down to the ground. How smooth and slowly can we make our way down into a gentle forward fold? Now, your forward fold might look different than mine. You might be a little further away from the floor or closer to the floor. It's fine, but I do want you to keep a big bend in the knees. Let's really open up through the back of the spine. Imagine pulling your pubic bone up towards your belly button, your chin to your chest, and still think about cinching the waist. Our abdominal muscles are engaged. Nod the head a little, yes. Shake it, no. Just relieve any tension through your jaw. And then pause, belly button in, slowly roll one vertebra at a time all the way up to standing. Now I am continuing to look down, 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 down until I absolutely have to lift my head up. Again, big inhale, exhale, chin to chest, bend the knees, same little action. And again, maybe you stop right here and this is as far as our forward fold is today. Maybe you have the range of motion, the ability to go a little deeper. It's fine, no matter where you are. This time, pause in your forward fold. Again, pubic bone to belly button, chin to chest. Grab your elbows. Take a little ragdoll, side to side. Really pretend your head is like a weight pulling you down. And then this will be kind of silly, but I want you to kind of move your forearms in sort of figure 8 fashion. That can be bigger or smaller than mine, a little faster, a little slower, but just notice how kind of bumping your elbows out in a little figure 8 can change the way that feels. Still look through your legs rather than down at the ground so we keep the spine soft. Pause, release the fingers, slide the shoulders down the back, belly button in, and then slowly roll one vertebra at a time all the way up to standing. Arrive upright, stand tall, stand straight, lift your hands high overhead and pause. Notice, can you wrap the ribs in a little bit more? Can you squeeze your thigh butt a little bit deeper and then lift about an inch out of your waist? Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, hands behind the head, push the elbows wide, and then put a soft bend in your knees. Keep your shoulders right over your hips. Think about pushing your head into your hands into your head, cinching your waist. Abdominal muscles are working while we're here. Take a big breath and a little twist to the right. Inhale, look forward. Little twist to the left. Inhale, look forward. Again, twist right. Come on back to center. Again, twist left. Look center. This time, stand tall, stand straight. Notice if you naturally want to arch your back. I totally get it. I do too. But that's why I say squeeze your thigh butt connection point. Wrap the ribs towards one another. Press your elbows back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, small stretch over to the right side. Stomp into your left foot and really point your left elbow straight up to the sky, fanning open the ribs. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring your head, your chest back to starting, and then stand tall and straight on this side. Squeeze your thigh, wrap the ribs in, elbows wide, and a big stretch over to the other side. This time, think about poking your right elbow up to the sky, fanning open your right ribs. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly make your way back to center and release. Now we're going to take a small little lunge. Nothing big, nothing crazy. My right foot is forward, my left foot is back. Teeny tiny lunge. Start by bringing your hands to your hips, or maybe even one to your stomach, one to your back, and notice if we're dumping forward. I call this the Beyonce booty moment. We don't want that. We want to pull our navel to spine. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point. Really point the hips forward and lift out of the waist a little bit higher. Now from here, again, reach your hands high over your head. Rotate the pinkies towards one another and lift up and out of the waist. Squeeze your thigh a little bit harder. Take a big inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Reach your right hand back, your left hand forward. You might keep looking towards your left hand or back towards your right, just depends on your balance. Unravel. Push the hands down and pause. Now from here, I want you to take your right hand to the inside edge of your right thigh. We're going to kind of lean over towards the right side while we lift our left hand high. Now pause there for a moment. I want you to physically push your right hand into your right thigh. As you do so, feel that deeper stretch, that openness across the left side of your body. Friends, if you wiggle wobble a little bit, it's okay. Sometimes I fall over when I am stretching as well. Notice if you're caving the chest in. Can you kiss the tips of the shoulder blades together? Can you open up across the front of the chest? Can you pull your navel in a little bit more and really push into your right arm, into your right thigh, and fan open the left side? Take a big inhale. Let that go. Let's switch to the other side. This time, left foot forward, right foot back. Again, a really teeny tiny small lunge. Nothing big, nothing crazy whatsoever. Lift up and out of the waist. Pull your belly button in. Think about lifting your head a little higher. You can still imagine I'm just pulling your ears gently up to the sky, creating all that space in our spine. Both hands lift nice and high. Just like we did on the other side, rotate the pinkies towards one another, guide your fingertips a hint higher to the sky. Take a big, deep, filling inhale. As you exhale, big twist to the left. My right hand is reaching forward, my left hand back. Imagine pulling the tips of the shoulder blades together. At the same time, it's like someone is pulling your wrist apart. The twist happens from your belly button, from the very center of your spine. Everything from the belly button and below should not have moved. We don't want to let our hips kind of wiggle anywhere. They're in that same starting place. Pause there. Reach both hands up high once more. Rotate the pinkies and lift up to the sky, and then take your hands down. This time we'll take our left hand on the inside of our left thigh. I have short arms, so I really have to dive forward when I do that. It's okay if you are a little bit more upright because you've got longer proportions than I do. But I'm going to press my left hand into my left thigh and start to stretch over to the left with my right hand. It's really easy to cave the chest in here, and we want to prevent that by making sure we're stacking our shoulders one on top of the other. Just like we did on the other side, I'm pushing into my left thigh. I am guiding my right wrist up and over my body like I'm making a little rainbow shape. Belly button in, squeeze your thigh butt connection point, find that length through the back of your body. Find that beautiful stretch through our lateral side. We might notice one side feels totally different than the other. That's okay. We're imbalanced. No big deal. You're not doing it wrong if you feel something slightly different. Take a big inhale. Exhale, unravel. Go ahead, walk both feet together. Once more, stand tall, stand straight. Lift the head a little higher, belly button up and in. Big inhale, hands up. Exhale, flip the palms, push them down. Just like we started class, dip the chin to chest, bend the knees, slowly roll down into a great big forward fold. Do you feel like you have a little more range of motion now? Does it feel easier to pour your head towards the ground? A few times, wherever your hands are or wherever they can reach, either the ground or your shins, find something to touch. And then a couple of times I want you to deeply bend your knees. And then inhale, straighten the legs. Your legs may not straighten fully. It's okay. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Still look through your legs so we're not craning our neck looking down to the ground. We want that spine to stay in a lovely forward fold. One more time. Perhaps if you can fully straighten your legs all the way, think about pulling the navel in and reaching your sternum closer to your shins. Almost imagine you're trying to shine your sitting bones up to the sky. You're trying to poke your booty up, 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 up. Take a big inhale. Soft bend in the knees, chin to chest, roll all the way up to standing. Stand tall, stand straight. And friends, as always, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for joining me for this short 10 minutes Pilates stretch. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I can't wait to see you again. Thanks for joining me for class today. Remember, you can find so many wonderful classes just like this by downloading our Yoga Plus app.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.